We're at UiPath Together in London, and I'm with Nigel from Tquila Automation and Amarjit from the International Airlines Group. Welcome, guys.
Good morning.
Nigel, if I could start with you, could you tell us a bit about Tquila Automation and how you come to be working with the International Airlines Group?
Sure. We're an intelligent automation consultancy business. We're also a UiPath Platinum partner. We've been working with British Airways previously for probably about 16 months, and we're still working with them. And through the good work we were doing with British Airways, we were introduced to Amarjit and IAG. So that's how we've got to work with them.
Excellent. And if I might turn to you, Amarjit, what was the main driver to implement Test Suite at the International Airlines Group, and how did you get started?
Right, so we got started because British Airways had been working with Tquila to build robotic process automations. So very much demand coming from their customers. Can you automate this for us during lockdown? That has grown rapidly, and the supporting infrastructure hasn't. So the IAG tech part, which is where I work, we provide the infrastructure technology support to all of our operating companies that then allows them to deliver value out to the customer. So one of the key things we needed to do was deliver the innovations faster to our customers. Test Suite seemed like the obvious way to allow us to scale the capability, both internally so we could support more and more robotic process automations, but also the second main driver is we want to extend ourselves to continuous delivery across the entire group. To do that, we need to automate all of this slow manual processes, including regression testing. And that's another area where Test Suite delivers a lot of value to our end customers because we get innovation out to our passengers faster.
Yeah, that sounds like a great story. And maybe one for you again, Amarjit. How do you measure success? What will be your measure? How do you measure that success?
So we've got three leading indicators that we use to measure our success. There is increased revenue. So are our customers happy with what we're delivering? That's generated through additional sales. There's a recent example where during lockdown we introduced a new process that allowed us to go and sell from a third-party holiday company, and our revenue shot up to the point where we're now business partners with them. We don't need the automation. In fact, the automation's turned off. We now have a direct partnership with them. So that's the first one. That's straight benefiting from our customers. The second one is ours return to our business. So we're trying to make our colleagues' lives easier. So the manual repetitive tasks that they need to do, let's free them up from that. They can work on more innovative stuff, work on the cutting edge stuff, again, delivering more benefit to our customers. And then the third one is cost savings and cost avoidance. We have seasonal peaks and troughs where we need to hire in large numbers of people, especially during the summer holidays, airline strikes, air traffic strikes, more refunds to be processed. That requires people to come in and to deliver the same service our customers have come to expect from us. We can help by automating those processes.
And Nigel, if I could turn to you again, why do you choose to partner with UiPath?
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's an obvious choice for us. You know, UiPath are the market leader in AI automation, and you know they're the top right in all the magic quadrants with all the leading analysts. But that aside, I think we share similar company values. We're both continually looking to innovate and deliver value for our clients. So yeah, it was a natural choice to partner with UiPath.
Yeah, excellent. And finally, maybe a question for both of you. But tell us about scaling and where you plan to take your automation program in the future.
Do you want to pick this one, Nigel? Yeah. This is my baby.
Yeah.
This is where all my excitement comes from. We've been laying the foundations to allow us to grow at scale over the last 9 months. So all the core processes, how do we capture ideas? How do we track consistent delivery? How do we get it out into a stable environment with no errors, no bugs? That is almost bedded in now. We're now ready to start growing at pace. So we've generated an awful lot of benefit over the last year and a half, 2 years. We intend to triple that by the end of this year. So in the next 6 months, we're going to triple what we've been achieving annually over the last year and a half. That is a significant step change in terms of what we can deliver to our customers. We are looking at automating a lot more of our internal processes. So teams that are doing UAT, as an example, user acceptance testing, regression testing, let them automate their work, let them take control back of that work and automate it to be able to do it to a greater degree, faster, offer it as a service to their customers rather than having to go out and do it, let them consume it when they want to. What that translates into is instead of 7 releases a year, we can do 8 releases a year. In 3 to 5 years' time, we won't be doing a release every quarter, we'll be doing a release 2-3 times a day. New functionality, now and then we can get to the cutting edge of the industry. If we see an innovation the customers like, it's there by the end of the day. We're not waiting 6 months. Similar transformation that the finance sector went through some years ago, where the tech startups came in and they're able to change at pace. We've got communication mining that we're picking up, so this is natural language. Send us an email, we know what to do with it, we haven't got a human being to read it. ChatGPT then comes into that, so customers can interface naturally with us in natural language. We've got Wingman coming in, which is UiPath's version of Copilot. So this allows our coders to work even faster and more efficiently with less errors by using natural language to integrate with their systems. So all of these innovations are coming up. I think it's going to be a really exciting 12, 18 months coming up.
Guys, it's a great story with an ambitious future. Nigel, do you just want to make a closing comment on behalf of Tquila Automation?
Just, well, thank you for inviting us here today. It's been a great event already. It's only just started. We've only been here 2-3 hours, but we're continuing to work with clients like IAG and British Airways, and obviously we're working with UiPath, which is the leading provider in that space. And we're happy to be here and have clients such as Amarjit and British Airways speak today as well and share their stories. So thank you for having us.
Nigel and Amarjit, thank you and enjoy the show.
Thank you.
Thank you.